our fundamental belief is that every neighborhood has assets. Those assets may be degraded, they may not be being leveraged, but we believe that all neighborhoods have assets. In the case of Pullman, we have these unbelievable historic assets. We have great transportation, we have available land, and so our approach starts with that asset-based theory. The second is we believe in community engagement, and so for us, when we started 10, 11 years ago, the first thing we did is we took an entire year and basically just listened to the community. We had just purchased the Ryerson site, and so we went to every neighborhood group, civic organization, block club, and basically just listened. It starts with the community in terms of keeping us kind of accountable. But every time we have additional projects and there's additional kind of jobs created or new investment, the community keeps upping the ante. We've created about 1,500 new jobs in the neighborhood, and a lot of those have been higher paying manufacturing and industrial jobs. What really motivates me is, seeing projects happen, seeing the jobs that are created, seeing people really, changing kind of their ideas and their kind of perception of the neighborhood, and really the sense of hopefulness, right? I think that's what people will often say, like, what's the biggest change that you've seen in the community? And we can point to a lot of the physical improvements and a lot of the projects, but I think what's most important is there's a new spirit, and people are hopeful, people are optimistic, and so that translates into decreases in crime. It translates into poverty rates going down, unemployment rates going down, property values going up. And so, that's maybe a little quirky way of kind of describing it, but I think, I do think, like, where you see communities that are kind of improving, there is a general optimism and a general hopefulness that's what motivates me, seeing people smile and feel good about their neighborhood and talk positively about the communities that they live in. This was a very kind of collaborative process. And I think that, to me, that's like those are the best projects where you have collaboration, where you have engagement with the community and also the public sector. I was the class of '94, and many of my very good friends were alumni of that class. And our careers have intersected over the years. On this particular project, Bob Rivkin, who was one of my classmates, is a National Park Foundation board member and raised money for this. Marty Nesbitt was instrumental in getting President Obama to come here in 2015. Mary Sue Barrett was a classmate of mine in '94, and Mary Sue has been very involved through her work at the Metropolitan Planning Council on a lot of our work here in Pullman. So these are longtime friends that I made through LGC, and I've appreciated just the attention that LGC has brought to this, and I'm thankful for Maria and her staff in giving me this award. I often say, our neighborhoods didn't get this way in like 10 years or 20 years. It's been 50 years of consistent disinvestment, and so it's unrealistic to expect that they're going to come back and be revitalized in 10 years or even 20 years. It's going to take a generation of consistent reinvestment to see our neighborhoods improve.